She's ignoring your texts, giving you the cold shoulder, acting like you don't exist. There's a way to handle this that not only keeps your power, but makes her second guess everything. What's the secret? It's not about revenge, it's about psychology. Here's how to act when a woman ignores you and make her regret it. Let's break it down. But before we start, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos. Why is she ignoring you and why it doesn't matter? When a woman ignores you, it's natural to take it personally. You might replay every interaction in your head, wondering what went wrong. But here's the truth. Her behavior often has little to do with you. People, especially in dating, engage in subtle power dynamics. A woman might ignore you for several reasons. First off, she might be testing your patience. Some women do this to see just how interested you really are. By pulling away or ignoring you, they're trying to gauge if you'll make an effort to bridge the gap. It's like a subtle test of how far you're willing to go. If you truly care, you'll stay consistent and genuine, which might be exactly what she's hoping for. Another possibility is that she's simply distracted. Life can get chaotic, and she might be juggling work, social commitments, or personal challenges. In these cases, her distance has nothing to do with you at all. She's just trying to manage her priorities, and you happen to take a backseat for the moment. It's not about disinterest. It's about timing. Then there's the hard-to-face reality. She might not be that into you. Sometimes her lack of attention is her way of communicating that she doesn't feel the same connection. It's not easy to accept, but if this is the case, it's better to know sooner rather than later. The sooner you understand where she stands, the sooner you can move forward. Lastly, she might be seeking validation. For some, ignoring someone can be a tactic to make them chase. It boosts their confidence to see you putting in extra effort. While this can be frustrating, it's also a sign to tread carefully. If it feels like a game, consider if you're okay playing along. Regardless of the reason, here's the game-changing perspective. Her actions don't define your worth. What matters is how you respond. Waiting anxiously, double texting, or overthinking only hands her all the power. Instead, shift the focus back to yourself and adopt the Stoic approach to dating. Control what you can. When a woman ignores you, the key is to focus on what you can control. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't dictate others' actions, we have complete control over our reactions. Don't chase, do nothing. The worst mistake you can make is chasing after her attention. Double texting or sending a follow-up message, especially out of frustration, screams insecurity. Instead, do nothing. This isn't about playing games, it's about maintaining your composure. When you don't react to her silence, you demonstrate emotional resilience. You show that her lack of response doesn't shake your confidence. Here's why doing nothing is powerful. First, you regain control over the situation and, most importantly, your emotions. By not reacting, you stop her from dictating how you feel. Instead of letting her actions, or lack of them, consume your thoughts, you maintain your calm and focus on yourself. This shows emotional maturity and strength, which are incredibly attractive traits. Next, you shift the dynamic entirely. Your indifference can catch her off guard, making her question her actions. Suddenly, the power balance changes, and she may start wondering why you're not chasing after her. That subtle shift can lead her to reevaluate how she's treating you, and it might even make her take the first step toward reconnecting. Most importantly, you preserve your dignity. Responding with desperation or overanalyzing her behavior can make you seem overly eager, which isn't the impression you want to give. By staying composed, you project confidence and strength. You're essentially saying, I respect myself enough not to chase someone who isn't showing the same interest. When she eventually reaches out, and she likely will, you'll be in a position of power. Additionally, focusing on yourself during this period is vital. Invest your energy in personal growth, hobbies, and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This not only distracts you from her absence, but also reinforces your independence. Socializing with friends or meeting new people can also shift your perspective, reminding you of your value beyond any single interaction. Over time, this self-assured attitude will naturally draw others towards you, including her, if she chooses to reconnect. Remember, true confidence comes from knowing your worth and not relying on external validation. By cultivating this mindset, you show that your happiness doesn't hinge on someone else's attention. It's something you create for yourself. Shift the focus back to you. Her ignoring you is an opportunity to redirect your energy. Instead of obsessing over her silence, use this time to focus on your growth. Here's how. 1. Improve your physical health. Hit the gym, pick up a sport, or start a fitness routine. Not only will this boost your confidence, but it will also make you more attractive. People naturally gravitate toward those who exude energy and vitality. 2. Pursue your goals. Dive into personal or professional goals you've been putting off. Whether it's learning a new skill, advancing your career, or starting a passion project, channel your energy into building a life that excites you. 3. Invest in your social life. Spend time with friends and family. Surround yourself with people who value and uplift you. A strong social network reinforces your self-worth and helps you detach from one person's behavior. When you shift the focus to your own growth, two things happen. You stop overthinking her silence. By staying busy and productive, you naturally think less about her. You become more attractive. Confidence, ambition, and independence are incredibly appealing traits. Explore new interests. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Whether it's joining a class, exploring a hobby, or traveling to a new destination, expanding your horizons can bring excitement and fulfillment to your life. These experiences will not only enrich you but also make you more intriguing to others. Cultivate emotional strength. Take this time to reflect on your emotions and build resilience. Practice mindfulness, journaling, or meditation to develop a deeper understanding of yourself. Emotional intelligence is a powerful trait that enhances your relationships and helps you navigate life's challenges with grace. When you prioritize self-improvement, you radiate a sense of purpose and self-worth. This positive energy can shift the dynamic, making her or anyone more likely to see the value you bring to the table. Use reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is a subtle yet effective way to shift the power dynamic. When she ignores you, the natural impulse is to chase her. Instead, do the opposite, ignore her back. Here's the twist, ignore her without bitterness or malice. Your indifference should stem from self-assurance, not spite. Why reverse psychology works? It disrupts her expectations. She expects you to seek her attention. When you don't, it creates intrigue. It puts you in control. By stepping back, you regain the upper hand. It showcases your independence. You're demonstrating that you're not relying on her for validation. Imagine this scenario. You text her and she doesn't reply. Instead of sending another message, focus on living your best life. Post photos of yourself at the gym, out with friends, or pursuing your hobbies. She'll see you thriving without her and start to wonder why you're not chasing her. When she eventually reaches out, respond calmly and confidently. Avoid mentioning her silence. Act as if it didn't bother you at all. This subtle move shifts the dynamic in your favor. Stay calm and unbothered. One of the biggest mistakes men make in this situation is losing their composure. They get frustrated, send impulsive messages, or act emotionally. This only gives her control over their mood. The Stoic approach is to stay calm, centered, and emotionally untouchable. Why calmness is attractive? It shows confidence. People are drawn to those who remain composed under pressure. It exudes strength. Emotional stability is a sign of maturity and self-control. It shifts the focus. When you don't react, she becomes curious about your mindset. Next time she ignores you, take a deep breath and remind yourself her actions don't define you. The importance of self-worth. Ultimately, her ignoring you is a test of your self-worth. If you base your value on her attention, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. True confidence comes from within, not from external validation. How to build unshakable self-worth. Practice self-care. Prioritize your physical and mental health. Set boundaries. Don't tolerate behavior that disrespects your time or energy. Celebrate your achievements. Recognize your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small. When you know your worth, you'll realize that her ignoring you says more about her than it does about you. When to walk away. If her silence persists despite your best efforts to focus on yourself, it may be time to walk away. Not every connection is meant to work out, and that's okay. Signs it's time to move on. She consistently ignores you. If she repeatedly disregards your efforts, it's a sign she's not interested. You feel drained. If the situation affects your mental well-being, it's healthier to let go. She doesn't value you. A relationship should be mutual. If she's not reciprocating, it's not worth your energy. Walking away is no loss. It's a statement of your self-respect. Adopt the Stoic mindset. You can't control her actions, but you can control your response. Use this as an opportunity to become the best version of yourself. Now let us know what you have got from this video in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends, and join us in the next video.